Hi, my name's Brittany, and what I'm about to say isn't easy, but it is real. On my 15-year anniversary date, my oldest daughter came out with the fact that my husband had been molesting her. He had been a part of her life since she was a year old. He adopted her when she was 4. I was a little shocked, but I believed her, and all I could really do was kind of apologize and then try and figure out what was next. So I just told her I was really sorry for not being able to protect her. And there's no manual, so I'm sure I didn't do everything perfect, but I figured a lot out, and I'm just hoping to share it because I wish that there had been somebody who had this information to share with me. In the first 2 weeks, I had to figure out how to report it in 2 states, separately between law enforcement and children's services. Drive to his state, to 2 different police departments. I also had to file a police report down here, take all 4 for a forensic interview, fight through jurisdiction debates between children's services in 2 states, parent and wrap my head around this myself, answer everyone's questions from literally everywhere, especially his family, though I do have to say I'll probably do just a separate video on things that I learned from just all of the questions coming from everywhere, because I never heard anybody talk about what happens when your spouse commits a crime and then decides that he's not going to talk about it. Everybody just kind of expects you to be able to answer the questions. But first, I had to sit with my other 3 and tell them what their father had done. My second child, she seemed relatively unaffected. She just kind of asked what this meant moving forward, which is a normal question. My youngest daughter had the biggest reaction. She cried, which she was the biggest daddy's girl. And she just said, "I know, Mom. I knew. I didn't want to know, but I knew." That caused a rage that consumed me for a while. And once I got past that, I let the rage build me instead. This isn't a story I'm telling from the other side. It's still happening to me right now. I'm still trying to divorce this man. He's still dragging it out. The county where the criminal stuff is still dragging it out. He's out on bond right now. So no, I don't have all the answers. But I do know what it feels like to be in the middle of it, trying to protect your kids, hold your life together, and try not to lose yourself in the process. So this channel is for people living through the impossible. It's for the moms who believe their kids and don't know what to do next. It's for survivors. It's for the ones still too scared to speak, and people just trying to keep life normal when nothing feels like it's ever going to be that kind of normal again. I'll be breaking my story into parts, talking about parenting through trauma, navigating DHR in the legal system, about healing, not just emotionally, but spiritually too, because that's really important. But trauma breaks things wide open. And sometimes that's where the light gets in. If it helps you feel seen or a little less alone, subscribe, follow along, and take what you need. You're not crazy, you're not overreacting, and you're not alone.